Clip 5.
This isn't just about finding the best actor. It's about whether Bond producers will prioritize fan expectations and strong storytelling or push an agenda instead. Cavill is the clear choice in terms of ability, experience, and audience demand. But if the studio is more focused on checking a diversity box, Cavill could once again be edged out of the role he was born to play. However, there's a major difference this time. Amazon now has full control over Bond's future. Longtime producers Michael G. Wilson and Barbara Broccoli have stepped back from creative control, meaning that Jeff Bezos and his team at MGM will ultimately decide who wears the tuxedo next. Cavill already has a strong relationship with Amazon. He's starring in their upcoming Warhammer 40,000 universe and a live-action Voltron movie. This connection could work in his favor, making it easier for MGM to justify casting him despite their preference for a younger Bond. At this point, the decision is simple. If Amazon wants a guaranteed box office hit, they'll pick the actor that fans actually want. If they ignore Cavill and go with a diversity-first choice, the backlash will be enormous. And Cavill?
He's ready.
Clip 6. When asked about the Bond rumors, he didn't dismiss them. He simply said, "I have no idea. All I've got to go off are the rumors. Maybe I'm too old now. Maybe I'm not. We'll see." That's not a no. That's Cavill leaving the door wide open. And fans are waiting for the right people to walk through it. If there's one thing that sets Henry Cavill apart from most Hollywood actors, it's this. He respects the legacy of the characters he plays. He doesn't take roles just for a paycheck. He takes them because he cares about the material, the fans, and the integrity of the story. And when a studio tries to force an agenda over good storytelling, he walks away. Just look at what happened with The Witcher. Cavill was passionate about the character of Geralt. He was a lifelong fan of the books and games and was committed to bringing an authentic version of Geralt to life. But behind the scenes, the Netflix writers didn't respect the source material. They openly mocked the books, ignored key lore, and pushed changes that Cavill knew would ruin the character.
Cavill fought back.
He stood up for storytelling over Hollywood politics. And when he realized that Netflix wasn't going to change course, he left. What happened next? The show collapsed. The Witcher, Blood Origin, which doubled down on identity politics instead of strong storytelling, bombed. Critics and fans alike rejected it. And Cavill? He walked away with his reputation intact. Then there was Superman. Cavill had the chance to return as the Man of Steel, but Warner Brothers had other ideas. They wanted to reinvent Superman to make him more modern. Cavill, again, wasn't interested in playing a watered-down, agenda-driven version of the iconic character, so he stepped aside. Because, once again, he refuses to compromise on storytelling. And this is exactly why Cavill is the perfect man to save James Bond.
Clip 7.
What about maybe an MI6 agent? That would be a lot of fun. The numbers 2 zeros and a 7 after. I think that would be a lot of fun.
We'll see.
I mean, if the opportunity comes my way, then I will definitely jump at it. But that's up to them, not to me. Right now, Hollywood is on the verge of destroying Bond's identity. The same people who ruined The Witcher and alienated Star Wars fans are trying to do the same thing here. They don't want a classic Bond. They want a modernized Bond that checks all the right boxes. If Cavill gets cast, we know he won't let that happen. This is a man who fights for authenticity in every role he takes. He's not just a great actor, he's a guardian of great storytelling. And if Hollywood tries to force Bond into a political statement instead of a thrilling spy adventure, Cavill will walk away. Just like he did with The Witcher. Just like he did with Superman. Because he refuses to be part of the problem. He might be the last hope for keeping 007 what it was meant to be. He has the look, the skill, and most importantly, the respect for the character and its legacy. Unlike Hollywood executives trying to reinvent Bond into something he never was, Cavill understands what makes him iconic. But the real question isn't about Cavill's ability to play Bond. It's about whether Hollywood will let him. If MGM and Amazon choose him, they're giving fans what they actually want, a Bond who stays true to his roots. If they force diversity into the role, prioritize ticking boxes over casting the best actor, and push a woke version of Bond, it could be the end of the franchise as we know it. Cavill has already shown that he won't compromise when studios ruin beloved characters. He walked away from The Witcher. He refused to let Superman be rewritten. If Bond is next on the chopping block, he won't stand for it. And if they don't pick him, fans will know exactly why.
So what do you think?
Should Cavill take the role and fight to protect Bond's legacy? Or is Hollywood already too far gone? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Stay tuned, because this Bond debate is far from over.